Hello boys and girls, we're back again for another time of learning. Today we're going to learn about social studies. It is a little windy today, so excuse me if some things kind of blow around or if my hair blows around. Anyway, here's Jason. Say hello, Jason.
Hello.
Jason's going to learn about different occupations and careers with us today. The first one we're going to learn about, Jason, is a police officer. And the skills and characteristics needed for being a police officer, well, they need to be brave, they need to be calm in dangerous or tense situations, and they need to be assertive. The next occupation we're going to learn about is one that I am, and it is a teacher. And a teacher also has specific skills or characteristics that they need to be displaying as well. If you've noticed, I've only written 3 for each. I've chosen just 3 skills for each occupation. The teacher should enjoy working with children, have very good communication skills, and patience. The next career that we're going to talk about, or occupation, is one that, everybody has a mailman, and a mailman or a mail carrier is a person that delivers your mail. And these are the characteristics that a mailman needs to have. They need to be organized, have stamina, and have literacy. So, Jason, do you have a mailman?
Yes.
Very good. The next occupation we're going to talk about is a lawyer. Now, a lawyer is a person who works in a courtroom. And a lawyer also has to have particular skills or characteristics to do their job effectively. The first thing that they should have is an understanding or knowledge of the law. They also need excellent analytical skills and negotiation talent. Jason, would you like to be a lawyer when you grow up?
No.
No? That's okay. Everybody likes to be different things. The next occupation we're going to talk about is something that you may be familiar with, and it's a trash collector. So, Jason, do you have a trash collector
Yes.
that comes to your house? You do? So, Jason, what day of the week does your trash collector come?
Wednesday.
Oh, okay. So the trash collector should have strength, driving ability, and mechanical skills. The next occupation we're going to talk about is a judge. Now, a judge also, like a lawyer, works in a courtroom. And they too need a knowledge of the law, but they need other things as well. They also need to be open-minded so that they can listen to their court cases and not have preconceived ideas. They need to be a good listener, and they need to be objective. The next occupation we're going to talk about is one that, here again, you're probably pretty familiar with. It's called a firefighter. Now, a firefighter is a person who can fight fires, and also they help other people when they're in need. Also, they come to car accidents very frequently too to see if anybody else needs help at that time. To be a firefighter, you need to have courage, physical fitness, and you need to work well with others. So, Jason, can you tell me why you think a firefighter would need to have courage? Why would a firefighter need courage?
I think they would need courage because they need to go inside burning buildings.
Right, they do. They do have to go inside burning buildings to put out fires. You need to be very courageous for that. The next one we're going to talk about is something some of you may actually go on for school. It's called a school bus. And a bus driver is the person who drives a school bus. Although a bus driver not only drives a school bus, Jason, but they can also drive these big commercial buses too. Jason, do you go on a school bus?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Very good. What's your bus number?
22.
Okay, good to know. Well, this bus driver, they need to know about safety, they need to have very good driving skills, and they need to be able to follow a set of directions. The next occupation we're going to talk about is something that a lot of us here right now need to go to. I know I need to go to one of these, and it's called a hairdresser. And a hairdresser, Jason, is a person who cuts your hair. Do you want your hair cut, Jason?
No.
Oh, okay. That's all right. I need a haircut, though. A hairdresser. They need excellent eye-hand coordination, attention to detail, and good customer service. Customer service means you need to work well with the customers. The next occupation we're going to talk about is a cashier. And a cashier is a person who rings up your items. Cashiers work in stores. Jason, can you think of one particular store where you would find a cashier?
Walmart.
Right. Walmart has cashiers. They need to be trustworthy, friendly, and have endurance. They need to be trustworthy, Jason, because they handle money, other people's money. The next occupation we're going to talk about is a pilot. And a pilot is a person who's in charge of an airplane. So a pilot needs these particular skills. They need quick thinking, adaptability, and customer service. Quick thinking because you never know what might happen if you're on an airplane. You never know, and they need to be able to think and problem solve quickly. And our last occupation, Jason, is a type of doctor. It's a type of animal doctor. Jason, do you know what another word for an animal doctor would be?
A veterinarian.
Right, a veterinarian. And that's a person that you go take your cat or your dog and you go take them there to get a checkup or to get their shots. Jason, do you have a pet?
Yes.
You do? What do you have?
2 cats.
How nice. I like cats too. So your veterinarian enjoys working with animals. They're compassionate and knowledgeable. Thank you very much for joining us today, Jason. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.